No Nucapia, no Nucapia, Ben's away. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. All them chain shirts. Liberian girl, you came and you changed my world. A love so brand new. Liberian girl, you came and you changed my girl. A feeling so true. Liberian girl, you know that you came and you changed my world. Just like in the movies with two lovers in a scene. And he said that you love me. And he said so endlessly. I love you, Liberian girl. Oh, Nucapia, Ben's way. I, I. All right, Liberian girl. No precious than any pearl. Your love so complete, Liberian girl. You kiss me then, ooh, my world. You do this to me, Liberian girl. You know that you came and you changed my world. Just like in the movies with two lovers in a scene. And she said, do you love me? And he says so endlessly. I love you, Liberian girl. Ooh, Nucapia, Ben's way. I know I always sing before I start the show. So if y'all listening, shout out to everybody watching. What's up, Debbie? Liberian girl, you know that you came and you changed my world. I wait for the day when you have to say you do. And I smile and say I too. And forever you'll be true. I love you, Liberian girl, all the time. 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 I love you. I loved you. I want you. I love you, baby. Woo! Hope everybody having a good day, man. Before I start the show, we got a few topics to bring up for y'all, but you know, I gotta have a good mood. I gotta start my day off good. And I think we're gonna start off with Michael Jackson. I would play the songs for y'all, but I can't play it. So y'all gotta listen to me sing, you know, because I gotta avoid those copyright strikes. I don't even want to deal with that. Should we do Dirty Diana next? Y'all gonna listen to me sing for a while. But in good news, I did get some new toys. Right. Let me show you guys. I got the Insta 360 mic Air. It's very fire. You'll never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I have the time before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. She said, that's okay. Hey, baby, do what you please. I got the stuff that you want. I am the thing that you need. She looks me deep in the eye. She said to me from the start. She said there's no turning back. She trapped me in her heart. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana, let me be. Who's that in the comments? She said the boys in the band, she know when. Oh, you want the weekend gore? I got you. After the curtain comes down, she waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She says that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I am the love of the thing. I'll be the freak you can talk. I don't care what you say. I want to go too far. I'll be your everything. If you make me a star, dirty Diana. No, dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, no, Dirty Diana, no, Dirty Diana, no, Dirty Diana, 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 Dirty Diana, Dirty Diana, Yana, Yana, Yana. Ooh. No, nigga, Michael start crying. She said I have to go home cause I'm retired, you see. Now I hate sleeping alone. Why don't you come with me? I said my baby's at home. She probably worried tonight. I didn't call on the phone to say that I'm all right. Diana walked up to me. She said I'm all yours tonight. And then I ran to the phone saying, baby, I'm all right. She said, but unlock the door because I forgot the key. She says he's not coming back because he's sleeping with me. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, oh. Dirty Diana. Oh, these guitars hitting with the, you said not do the moonwalk? Y'all ain't ready for that, bro. Y'all ain't ready to see me dancing on this bitch. Stop playing. I'll play the music too. I don't give a fuck about you too. I'll play the music. Diana! Diana! All right, my brother Gore said the weekend. I'm done being Michael Jackson for a day. That was fun. I got some Anton content. We got some good stuff. Yeah, the weekend, man, that nigga sound just like Michael Jackson in some cases. I got y'all. It's my weekend go-to song. If you know, you know. Shout out to all my drug users. I got it. I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more. And she'll never fucking know that. These fucking eyes that I'm staring in. Let me see that ass. Look at all this cash. And I empty out my car too. Now I'm fucking leaning on that. Bring your love, baby. I could bring my pain. Bring the drugs, baby. I could bring my pain. I fucked that up. I got my heart right here. I got my stars right here. Bring the cups, baby. I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby. I could bring you fame. And that's my motherfucking words too. Just let me motherfucking love you. Listen, my heart give you all I got. Give you all for it. I need confidence in myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, give me all of it. I need all of it to myself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So tell me you love me. Y'all be the hook. Y'all know the words. Even though you don't love me. Niggas desperate for love. Just tell me you love me. Oh, yeah. Even though you don't love me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see you dance. I love to watch you dance. Take you down another level and get you dancing with the devil. Take a shot of this, but I want in you. I'm on that shit that you can't smell, baby. So put down your perfume. I'm done. Bring the drugs, baby. I can bring the pain. Can't believe y'all sat through 10 minutes to listen to that. But shout out to my fans and all the people like Gore and Zara who fucking with the team. All right, which bandit do we got to talk about first today on the show? It looked like that bandit is going to be the former mayor of Detroit, Michigan, Kwame Kilpatrick, who famously was imprisoned because he was allegedly stealing money from Detroit.
You owe any restitution?
Now, they asked Kwame, do you believe you owe any restitution? Do you believe you owe any restitution to the city of Detroit? You know, after, you became mayor, Detroit went into bankruptcy. We lost millions of workers. Do you feel any type of obligation morally to support Detroiters after that? Let's hear what the disgraced former mayor has to say.
Do you think you owe any restitution to the city of Detroit?
Absolutely not. It's a ridiculous.
Zero.
It's a ridiculous number. Listen, Charlie, in my case, you know the case. There was no misuse of public funds, no charges or no convictions. There was no stealing of any money ever in that case.
True.
There's no miss money. And this is about, and there was no loss to the city. So what happens is, let me tell you, they say there was 9.6 million. I filed an appeal.
Yeah.
They came back with 4.7. I filed an appeal. They came back with 1.5. I filed an appeal and then stopped right there. And so what I'm trying to tell people in the city of Detroit, I ain't never stolen nothing from nobody in my life.
Do you have any regrets at all about what you did to the city or that time period?
Well, I have regrets, but it's not about what I did to the city. I have regrets about the decisions that I made in office, decisions of sin, cheating on my wife, lying about it, the decisions of some of the people that I hired. But I don't have any regrets over what was done at Campus Marshes or the 7 hotels or the casino hotels or the Super Bowl or the NCAA Final Four or the Riverfront.
Not you trying to brag about things that, happened in the city. Why not bring up Tamara Green? You mentioned cheating on your wife. You didn't mention the woman that you cheated on her with. Her name was Tamara Green. I've covered her before on the show in the past. For those who don't know the history of Tamara Green and our former disgraced Detroit mayor, Tamara Green was a Black woman in the city of Detroit, Michigan, and allegedly she had an affair with said Mr. Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick, allegedly. And after she began this affair, she was shortly gunned down in her car in Detroit. The daughter of Tamara Green has went out to publicly speak against President Trump and his pardons for the disgraced mayor of Detroit, the former disgraced mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick. So I wonder what are you guys' thoughts about this, right? I'm going to be clipping this. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys feel like Kwame Kilpatrick owes Detroit reparations of some sort? is that because he don't have the money, he can't repay us in money, right? So what can Kwame Kilpatrick do to be of service to Detroiters? I think that Kwame Kilpatrick can start mentoring young boys. I do. I believe that this is a young, sorry, not young man. This is an old man who has learned from his lessons. This is an older man who has um, made it so far in the establishment that he became the mayor of one of the biggest cities in all of the United States of America, and all doing it before he was 40 years old. Member of Alpha Phi Alpha, and also uh, um, a graduate. I forgot where he graduated from, but I do know he graduated and he was an attorney. I do not know if they stripped his law license from him, but I heard, I haven't done all the research on this. I heard that was the case, but I cannot say that indefinitely. So, what are you guys' thoughts about this? Do you guys feel like Kwame Kilpatrick owes the city of Detroit reparations? Because many of us who are hometown Detroiters like myself, even though I live in Chicago now, I would definitely love to see Kwame Kilpatrick doing something, um, something at all to benefit Detroiters now. I would definitely love to see that. All right. I'm going to get into some messy stuff later on. I'm going to get into drip situation with Rogue C. She was on Bomb Cherry. Bomb Cherry was going crazy recently, so we got to cover a lot of stuff, y'all. We got a lot of stuff to cover. All right. Sorry. All right. What do I have next for you guys, man? Shout out to everybody watching. You know what I mean? I meant to start this much earlier, but I had stuff I had to do. I'm not going to use Sports Center video. I'm not going to use that video. I do want to use this video. So let me go copy it. One of the situations that I don't like that I see often is law enforcement and how law enforcement basically do their job. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of them, they are pests to our society, in my opinion. And in this one video that is going viral, we have officers who are, stopping a man at a gas station because he was getting gas. He got his gas. I guess he was sitting there and he decided to eat his lunch or whatever at the gas station. And they found that to be suspicious enough to detain him. So let's go ahead and go and check out that video right now.
Coming to the gas stations, right?
Now, of course, these guys are with Tommy G. Now, let me say this too. I never understood individuals like Tommy G, white guys from the suburbs that go to the black neighborhoods and they film and say, I'm gonna take you guys to the south side of Chicago. I'm gonna take you guys to O Block. I'm gonna take you guys to the most dangerous parts of all of Chicago. I'm gonna take you guys there. Why do content on O Block? Why are you doing content instead of trying to help people in those neighborhoods? Right? Because the people who live in Chicago know about O Block. Black people who grew up in Chicago or grew up on the west side, they know exactly about Parkway Gardens, right? They don't need a white boy from the suburbs to tell them. Those videos are for other white people from the suburbs who are not familiar with black culture and hood culture, but they are infatuated at the same time. They're not directly familiar with it. They're not directly impacted by it, but they are infatuated with it. So they go to the ghetto and they bring police officers and cameras so they can film the hood. Crazy.
We come into the gas stations, right? A lot of times when they're sitting at the gas stations with the no loitering, once you've conducted your business, you got to leave. You can't be sitting in your car at a pump, they're waiting to meet somebody to purchase.
Anytime you have someone sitting there right there like that, it's not saying that they're committing a crime, but that's kind of odd a lot of times when someone's just sitting there if you don't see them clearly doing business.
The reason we're making contact with you is because we see you just sitting here. You ain't getting gas or nothing. Do you have anything to show that you just did in the business here? Yeah, stand by. This gold Nissan here, did he just get gas? He did. Okay. They said he just got gas.
We can go ahead and detain him for a search. Hey, boss, hop out for me real quick.
You got any weapons on you? He did. Yeah, they said he got gas, but shit, you can smell the marijuana coming from the car. We're about to check and make sure.
So even if he was smoking weed in his car, I smoke weed in my truck all the time. You know what make white officers not stop me when I'm sitting at gas stations? It's because I'm sitting inside of a 2024 Hyundai Palisade, and when they see me in that vehicle, the first thing they think of is, oh, this must be a guy that's doing well in life. So let's just let him be. More than likely, he's not bothering anybody. They have biases, and they impose those biases very much often. That's just the facts, bro. I can be in Chicago and it'll be a guy sitting in his SRT Charger Hellcat minding his business. Police gonna fuck with him for sure. In Chicago, if you got a Charger, especially one of those decked out Chargers that they be having in Chicago with the lights and shit, and as soon as you tap the goddamn gas, the engine sound like a T-Rex. Man, they be on their heads, bro. Look, I was downtown the other day, driving, doing Lyft, and a fucking Hellcat pulled up next, bro. If y'all ever been downtown Chicago, the police, they be parked right there in the middle of the street, just watching both sides and shit. Man, that boy came through going crazy, bro. What happened? Police threw on their motherfucking sirens and got his goofy ass. I got another video I'm going to post of a guy in a Lamborghini downtown Chicago. He was racing through traffic despite, again, if you ever been downtown Chicago around 3 o'clock, traffic, you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. No matter if you're fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, you're not going anywhere. So they end up pulling him over. Like, at the end of the day, I never understood policemen who are going after people who are not really harming people. You know what I mean? A little street race, all right, cool. That can be, I guess dangerous if somebody get hurt, but go after the real criminals like President Trump and the Epstein people. Go after those guys. Those are the people who need to be reprimanded, bro. Not hard working regular folk. That's unnecessary, bro. Look at my goofy ass. I meant to download DoorDash to my Samsung so I can order my food. And I'm using my iPhone, so let me see if I got it on here. Because your boy got to eat. Let's finish this video, man. Then you guys can tell me in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all think these cops was doing too much?
He doesn't have any other drugs in the vehicle. If it's a little bit of marijuana, even though it's still illegal in Georgia, we don't mind having them stump a little bit of weed out. We don't care about.
Oh, shit. So weed is illegal in Georgia? Weed is completely illegal? So they really on some goofy shit? Am I a Biden fool? Let me see which one of these channels that I not put on members only. Cause I see the trolls are coming in, so let's go check. Let's go make sure everything is working. No, I actually don't like Biden at all. But I find it funny that when I said Trump was a criminal, the first thing you want to bring up is Joe Biden. I find that to be very alarming, sir. Very alarming. What is my next video? I have a few of them that I have to go over from Instagram before I go into my major topics, like, the situation with, Drip and the rest of those people and, other YouTube BS. Do I want to show this video? Do I got the whole clip of that? I guess I'll go with this one next. Everyone here is familiar with the situation with Nolan Wells. Everyone knows that Nolan Wells, he died 4th of July weekend, Horn Hill, Mississippi, and his body was found on the shores. Now, we do have a white man who is breaking down his feelings about the situations with Nolan Wells and his buddies. Let's take a look.
Just for black men, black teenagers, black adolescents. If your friend group is all white guys and you, get out of that group.
fuck out of that group. Those people are not your friends. And one day, they're going to do something to you. Only you. Just you. It might be unkind, or it might end you. Are you paying attention to the amount of black men found hanging from trees and drowned and shot or just disappear after having an argument with their white friends? You got to take care of yourselves, all right? Get some more black friends. Have them around too, you know? Shake it up a bit. Anyway, love you. Your mama.
So you guys heard that, right? You guys heard that, right? We have a situation where even white American men are starting to say, hey, if you're the only white person in your group, that might be a problem. I'm go off camera for a second. That might be a problem, bro. Because when they do something to you, not saying that all, all white people who have a black friend is going to eventually try to harm them. But let's say in the situation, in the case that they do try to do something, we saw with Carmelo Anthony, his friends did not defend him. We saw with Nolan Wells, and I'm going to get into the interview with Nolan Wells and Nolan Wells' best friend, allegedly, and Officer Tatum. They did an interview. We're going to get into that. I can't wait till my food get here. I'm actually super hungry. But we got to talk about it, man, because I went to Central Michigan University. One of my closest friends was a white woman. Right? Actually, two of my closest friends, my first year I was there, was two white girls. One named Kristen, one named Emma. Very good friends of mine. I'm very fond of them. Very good people. However, when I went to Central Michigan in 2013, by the time I was about to graduate in 2016, President Trump was about to run for office. And it was a lot of racial division that was happening, even on campus, right? People taking political sides, people taking religious sides on some, women can't have rights type shit. It was a mess. And eventually you learn that, sometimes you can have friends and they still look at you in a certain light that's very unbecoming of your character, and more of a stereotype, bro. Now, I never experienced that with my friends Emma, but I did experience that with one of my buddy Mark. He was in the engineering building that I was in. And matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell that story. I'm gonna leave that in the past. Trump 2028. I doubt it, bro. Whoever you are in the chat saying Trump 2028, I doubt it, bro. But I mean, I'm not here to argue with Trump supporters. To me, y'all are the most stupid motherfuckers on the planet. And I'm rolling my blunt, that's why I'm off camera. But at the end of the day, y'all Trump supporters are the most stupid motherfuckers on the planet. Trump said he was going to build a wall, never built the wall. Trump said he wasn't going to go to war. Now we got soldiers being killed in Iraq, Iran. And still, y'all make excuses for him. Trump said he wasn't rocking with Stormy Daniels and giving up information. Only for us to find out he was rocking with Stormy Daniels and giving her information. Which one of these channels have I not made sure that I put on members only? But yeah, I agree with this man. This white man who says that if you're around nothing but white boys as a black man, more than likely something bad is going to happen. And when it does happen, you have to understand that you might be a problem. You can't be around people who don't have your best well-being at heart. And a lot of the times, even though we can have fun with these people, we can drink with them, we can go to parties. Man, I used to love, again, I went to Central Michigan, so everybody knows that before school start, they have a weekend called Welcome Weekend. Man, I used to love going to Welcome Weekend because it was on Main Street in Mount Pleasant. That's where all the frat houses and sorority houses. You can go from party to party. Girls outside, half naked, everybody having fun. So for me, being at Central Michigan, yeah, I mean, yeah, I have a lot of white friends, and I love a lot of them. But at the same time, you know, when you in situations with individuals and they don't understand where you're coming from, like the situation back then was the Flint water crisis. It was my humble opinion that if this was in a white neighborhood, it wouldn't happen. If it was in a white neighborhood, it wouldn't happen. But because it happened in a predominantly black city, in my opinion, nobody gave a damn. Nobody gave a damn about the children of Flint. Nobody gave a damn about the women, the old, like the elderly, nothing, bro. The homeless, they all suffer one and the same. And that was, it was a reminder to me that if this had happened in Livonia or in Dearborn Heights or something like that, it'd be a whole different conversation because they care about their people. They don't care about us. Something that Michael Jackson taught us a long time ago. They do not care about us. All right, next topic. When you looking at me. And shout out to the Shade Room, man. Hope they don't get a strike on this. But shout out to Deion Sanders calling Krishan Rock and giving her some words of encouragement because this woman has been through a lot in her years of life. She's been through so much bullshit with the men in her life, men like Blueface, you know what I mean? And people can try to say that Krishan Rock is undeserving of, sympathy because she keep putting herself in these situations. I'm going to say that Krishan Rock deserves sympathy. I'm going to say that she's a good mother. She's a great person. And everybody may stray from the path. It doesn't mean that they're always lost. Shout out to Charles Xavier. Been watching too much X-Men lately. Just because one walks away from the past doesn't simply mean they're lost forever. Been watching way too much Charles Xavier, but let's get into this situation with Deion Sanders and Krishan Rock and see how he comforts her in her time of need. You gotta realize, when you look in the mirror, you are the prize.
Right.
Ain't no storyline without you. Okay, you are the controversy. You are like you're the type of woman that God has given us that we gotta have an opinion on. That keeps us interested.
Right.
Like you can't come in the room and somebody don't have nothing to say. They're gonna have something, like you stimulate some kind of chatter, some kind of talk. Right. DC does it, I do it like that. That's just how we are. That's what God blesses with. Right. You're gonna say something. Right? Let's just control our narrative. Okay. Let us be in control now. If they're gonna say something, let's make sure we have control of that.
Okay.
All right. Don't put yourself in a vulnerable position when controlling your narrative, baby.
No, for real. Like, damn.
You too small for that. You know game from a mile away. You know it. You got both sides. You got smarts and you got smarts.
Yeah.
You know both sides.
No,
so come on now. Come on now. You know what time it is. Come on now.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't gonna go backwards. No, that's the devil is a lie. No. You gonna see me in the ring fight. I see you going back. I'm gonna be in that fight. Man, shout out to Deion Sanders. I think it was a good thing that Deion Sanders gave her some words of encouragement because I don't think many people rock with her. My wife said that she don't rock with her. She think that she is basically an embarrassment to women, which I think is kind of harsh. You know what I mean? My wife is one of those people who believes that, men ain't shit, but at the same time, women have to know better to not keep being in situations with people like, in her case, Blueface, who has repeatedly embarrassed her, repeatedly made her look bad, called her a bad mom, tried to make her look like she was a 304, despite that being the mother of his child. Um, and this is something that women always have to deal with. So it's good to see that there are black men who will give words of encouragement when words of encouragement are needed. That's just the fact. And shout out to everybody watching, man. I appreciate my little tiny tribe over here rocking with me, man. You feel me? What do y'all think about this? Y'all want to go straight to the messy shit? Because I want to get the numbers up. I got a white police officer, a white woman, sleeping with somebody else while she was on duty at a school. But it seemed like y'all want the messy stuff. Let me go check that out real quick. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's go to the messy stuff. Let me go to Night's show. Pimps up, hoes down, pop out TV. Ciao. Let me go to Nightish. Is that nigga show name? There you go. Night Slayer. I just subscribed to that nigga. Now, this should have been yesterday video or today. I think it's this one right here. Ish on fire. I think he was reacting to Drip. He did a reaction to Drip. He did a reaction to a few of them. Let me go to the Bomb Cherry part. Sharon brought his bitch ass up there. Oh, there may be lots to react to here. All right, Bomb Cherry come up at 4 hours. And then he using Bomb Cherry content, use Drip content. I'm going to go to what you call brought up. But I'm also interested in what Sharon had to say too. This seemed like the tyranny beef that she had with Drip and them. So that they might have been talking about that. Let me go to Bomb Cherry. Fuck this shit. Let me go to Bomb Cherry. Mills, I just subscribed to you. Great shows. You do. I agree with you a lot. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Let me get into this shit right here, right? And then we're going to break down what happened with Drip, the Dripster, Drip, the pimp.
So today I'm back at 3,600. So it's just about getting the other 400 watch hours.
Oh, okay. But you got a year to get the, because you're trying to get monetized again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't.
The music me. Did you a gay? Because that's
70 people watching.
Yeah.
They'll give you that, and then they might give you a warning for something else, whether it's copyrighted.
They say okay, they share it. But I
fun though.
Here talk about a vagina dragging the pavement, and then they write a whole fucking song based on just that. I think that's some whack ass shit right there.
Yeah, I don't.
What you gonna talk about?
What the fuck is the timestamp at, man?
Oh,
because I don't want to use Izzy's show, man. Then Izzy fuck around and take this shit down again. Oh man, that bitch ass nigga Rude Dem came up. So he came there to talk to Bomb. That's what I need to hear. Let me start there.
It's always great.
Hey, I'm about to send you something real fast, Night. Hold on, Night.
Oh, he want to kick me off, ain't that?
Yeah,
something?
I got to kick you off for a second.
Ain't that something?
I got to kick you off. Night. Check your cash out.
What's Bomb Cherry said that made you want to get kicked off?
Rule numbers are coming back up too. You know?
Yeah.
Or
My
people start.
grandson, look.
Fuck it. Let me go to root part. I should have vetted this content. Let me go to the transcript and break it down, the transcript. But let's start from here. Fuck it.
You know that. You don't get no intro, nigga.
You know, Night dozing off, Rue.
He dozing off.
Yeah, nigga, you know that already.
Come on in. Fat Night. Hold on, Night.
Oh, he want to kick me off, ain't that?
Yeah,
something?
I got to kick you off for a
Ain't
second.
that something?
Here you go. I got to kick you off. Night. Check your cash app, Night. Let me know you hear me. Hold on. Let me know you hear me. Let me know you hear me, Fat Night. Let me know you hear me, Fat Night.
When I get kicked off, I guess I'll go live.
Now you go live, then, Bon. Go live.
Okay, everybody.
Hey, so Night. No, I want to hear Night first. Night. Let me hear you first before I send you the money.
Yeah, I'm here. I haven't heard that.
All right, here you go. I'm telling him.
I already had the money.
I'm gonna see you. All right, you got the money to spend right now. You have to do all this.
I'm not saying you not.
Right, but I'm saying, I ain't gonna be able to talk in Pika. You've been running it for 3 streams on Nightish, and I haven't came up to say nothing. So I gotta kick you off because you're not gonna control yourself. That's the whole point. If you show respect and you control yourself, I ain't gotta be doing all this, Bond, to make you look bad in front of people.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me know. Night. Hold on. Night don't want to tell me.
I'm not.
All right. So
I don't have any bannings.
All right.
What you mean? I can't be in a chat.
You can't be 50 for her. Not for a month. Hold on. Night. You got to get paid. Hold on. You got to come.
Man, this nigga. One thing I can say about that nigga, Rue, because that nigga don't take care of his kids, because he's not in his kid's life, because the nigga's a bum ass nigga who just sit around and drive trucks all day. He don't got nothing else to do because he can't do nothing else. He can't go into the beach with his kids. Can't go nowhere kids allowed. He can't go nowhere kids allowed. The first thing that nigga do is try to come over and control somebody's channel. Why not become a superstar on this bitch yourself, Rule? You want to be heard? Go live on somebody else's shit. That's what made me think that what Bomb Cherry was saying about you being jealous, nigga, because MJ didn't want to give you no pussy. That's what made me really think that all that shit is true, bro. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie to you. And I might take the time out today to review Bomb Cherry video, because I found the timestamp when she was saying your bitch ass was jealous of me. Took me a while. Bomb Cherry videos be like 50 fucking hours, but it took me a while. But I did find that. That timestamp I do have. But I wanted to see what made Drip so mad yesterday.
I'm about to drop a bag on you, Nightish, and she ain't gonna be able to spend Mr. Moore's money like this. Playing on no YouTube. I can play on YouTube, Night.
Nigga,
so you
I
want to
got
do
a
this?
business.
Bon Cherry. All right, Bon Cherry. Your business don't make money. Your business don't make money.
Okay.
So look.
Now, if he let me know when he send that 50, I already got mine loaded up already.
All right, Nice. You want 300? Night, you want 300 night?
Make that 300. That's for the month.
No, I'm asking. Now she got to be born for. She got to be born for the rest of the year, though.
For a month.
No.
This nigga try to ban somebody for the rest of the year for $300. Child.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
So look, I still have the Fight Club thing at the bottom, right? I still got the Fight Club banner that we used at Fight Club back in the day. Let me show y'all what it used to say. I literally stole this directly from Aaron No's show. I literally copied and pasted this directly from Aaron No's show. Back at Fight Club, it used to be $20 for 15 minutes, $50 for an hour, $150 to ban somebody from the show, and $500 to ban them for a week. Nobody bans somebody for months at a time or for the rest of the year. Y'all fucking y'all money up like that. That's why when he went to Drip, he said, "Oh yeah, I'll give you $1,500 to ban Darrel forever." Drip gonna make more than $1,500 with me sitting on the motherfucking show, you goofy ass nigga. What's up, Messy Mashawn? I'm here reviewing this Predator named Rudem. this predator who has been attacking my friend Bomb Cherry. And before you say, well, Darrel, I don't believe he's a predator. You know, you're a fucking demon, Darrel. You be lying. Well, you know me. I'm going to allow Rude Dim to speak for Rude Dim. Yep. Another one. Another predator. So we asked Rude Dim to admit that he was a predator. We did dox him. So I'm going to admit that we did dox him. We did pull up his criminal background. And when we put up his criminal background, we found some interest. We found some very interesting stuff. And Rude Dim, he chose to speak on it. No, it's not over. He been attacking Bomb Cherry, a black woman, because Bomb Cherry is running around saying that he shouldn't be around kids and that he was trying to sleep with a married woman. So I don't appreciate him attacking black women the same way I didn't appreciate Freezy attacking you. I'm about to be on Freezy, bitch ass, and maybe give me a month. I got a whole plan for Freezy, but one thing at a time.
Redemption without the truth.
Who actually was around. And yet what they did was make me believe that if I took this so-called whatever that they did, which they didn't do nothing but just, it was molestation, it was fondling, it was a bunch of kids in a goddamn house, man. And they had me believing that if I just take that, all I was gonna get was ass whooping. It wasn't no grape. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't no grape. It wasn't no violation like that. Like, it was simply because the kid was under the age of 14. That's what it was, right? The kid was 6. So therefore, any type of whatever happened, it was gonna be aggravated, right? So the kid did not get just violated, like ripped apart. Nah. Yo, it was everybody. It was the 6-year-old didn't know what the hell was going on, right?
Most
like
rule. I've never met a 6-year-old who knew that they were about to have sex. I've never met one, rule. Not one in my life. I haven't met one 6-year-old, and now you're online, you're going around from panel to panel, stalking Bomb Cherry. Yep, that's the dude talking. The same dude, Rude Dim, from the other panel with Nightish, trying to attack Bomb Cherry, is the same dude who is admitting to harming children. Let's go back to it. We got him on video for it.
Under the age of 14, that's what it was, right? The kid was 6. So therefore, any type of whatever happened, it was gonna be aggravated, right? So the kid did not get just violated, like ripped apart. Nah. Yo, it was everybody. It was the 6-year-old didn't know what the hell was going on, right? Like the 6-year-old, you 6, hell, children don't be knowing, all right, if somebody is touching on them, molesting them, or nothing like that. The 6-year-old didn't know. The 6-year-old was told also to say that I did it. It was just an agreement. It was agreement amongst motherfucking children, man. Amongst some preteens and teens and children. It was an agreement. Everybody knew to say that Lil Bat did the shit. It was just that simple.
In Rude Dim's confession, he said that the only reason why he was charged with aggravated sexual assault was because the girl was underage. But Rude Dim left out the fact that the offense code 22.021 A and B also has other things that he failed to mention on it.
So he was charged with aggravated sexual assault, offense code 22.021 A and B. I'm not going to play the rest of the video, but basically those codes say that a child was sexually assaulted and they used physical force of some type, whether it was punching, harming, holding them down, something. And this is why I am calling that all of us stop fucking with Rude Dim. I know he's going to send Nightish $300. I understand that YouTube is a business, but in my opinion, we do ourselves a disservice when we coming after people like Anton Daniels, but y'all doing business with a nigga who is a convicted fucking predator. That don't make no sense to me. Why is Freezy not doing videos about this man? Oh, Anton bad for the community. I'm afraid for my life. Anton gonna kill me. He doxed my picture. Anton not a convicted predator. Let's start there. Oh, but Darrel, he says bad stuff about black women. You're doing business with a man who is a convicted predator and harm a 6-year-old. And you think it's more important to talk about a bald-headed motherfucker who talk about black women? That's why I get confused when I see these individuals. I'm not coming at Auntie. I'm not coming at Nightish. But I have seen them criticize individuals like an Anton Daniels in the manosphere, but then do business with niggas like Rue. That confuses me. If you are standing up for black power, if you standing up for black children, you will ostracize somebody who is convicted by the state of Texas for harming children. But instead, he do what he do. Bomb Cherry over there having a conversation. He don't like Bomb Cherry, a black woman. So what he do? I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna offer the host money. And I'm gonna start saying awful shit about black women. Oh, the same thing y'all mad about with Anton or Tommy Sotomayor do it. The only thing I want you pussies to do is be across the board. If we don't like this nigga because his content says black women are trash, then you can't like that nigga after he touched kids. It don't make sense to me, gang.
For the rest of the year.
No, oh no.
No. We gonna play it. So for the rest of the year, night. You want 300? Night. You want 300? You want 300 for the rest of the year?
I do hear you.
My bad. Do you want 300 for the rest of the year?
300 for the month, Nightish.
No, 300 for the rest of the year.
You got.
Imagine somebody trying to ban somebody for $300 for the rest of the year. That's no money. So let's break that down. Hey, Gemini, someone is offering me $300 to ban Messi Machan for the rest of the year. Can you break down $300 for the rest of the year? How much am I making per month?
Here's a breakdown of what $300 for the rest of the year, from July 23rd, 2026 through December 31st, 2026, comes out to. 1. Monthly breakdown. Depending on how you count the remaining months, 5 full months, August, December, $60 per month. If you start counting from August 1st and ignore the remaining week of July, 6 calendar months, July to December, $50 per month. If you count July,
child. You want to ban somebody for $60 a month, $50 a month, like this is a goddamn subscription. I can't even pay StreamYard with $60 a month. And I agree, Missy. Why is this important? Why do you need to ban her off YouTube? Anyway, he tried the same thing with me over on Drip Channel. But you know why he's banning? Why he want her banned? Because she's running around telling everybody he's a predator. Now, some could say that that's her attacking him, but I think of that like if a predator moved into your block, you would tell the rest of your neighbors, hey guys, I checked the registry. That nigga who just moved in, he's a registered predator. Stay away. That's what Bomb Cherry is doing. So what that whole ass nigga Rue do? I'm gonna give you $300 for to boot Bomb Cherry for the rest of the year. Nigga, what? You got me feeling like that gay nigga and Baby Boy. $40. $40. Ain't no way.
I let it go for about $40.
$40.
Look, man, $35. That's the lowest I can go. You're killing me.
Okay, 35.
Squeeze my cute ass in this.
Yeah. Ooh, thank you. Squeeze my tiny ass up in this.
Hello. Hello. Nigga, I can't even buy a dress from Jody with the money that you giving me. I can't even buy a dress from Jody, nigga. Not a good one. Fuck is wrong? Hey, Chocolate.
To make 300 between two of us over here right now if we go back and forth.
I'm talking. Night.
Lose
You
money.
want 300
For 5 months, yes. For 5 months.
You want 300 for 5 months?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
And if I send 300,
And the men agree with it. I'm not shading Nightish. I don't have no beef with Nightish. I just think it's interesting that on one hand, we want to change the community by purging people like Anton Daniels. The next day, we're taking money from certified predators. And wonder why Black women continuously are disappointed in us as Black men. As Black men. Oh yeah, man. I don't like oh yeah, we over there rocking with that nigga Freezy right now. Him and House of Hypocrites, they exposing Anton Daniels and his marital affairs. Allegedly. Meanwhile, very next morning, what's up, Mr. Predator who touched kids? Welcome to the show. What the fuck is going on? That's why they was like, you know, my team had came to me and said, well, are you going to cover the drip show? Well, it's hard for me to cover the drip situation when I have to listen to a predator. It's hard for me to even talk about Bomb Cherry talking about the drip situation when they're having the conversation in the presence of a known predator. As a father, that makes me uncomfortable.
what happens then?
Then I'm gonna come back with 500.
Then he gonna be in the
Yeah, because if I top him, which I'm willing to do, will he then have to sit? You still get this money, and he has to sit back.
The same 5 months you would have to wait, he will have to wait.
Okay, and then if I come back,
Yeah, I'm not about to listen to him. We can go straight to that. So apparently there is a drip situation. I was actually on Drip Show yesterday. And let me see if I can find the plug, Drip Show. Here we are. And, you know, Drip is being accused of being a player. Drip is being accused of having multiple hoes in these YouTube streets. Okay. And in that video with the Predator, they talked about it, but you see they got sidetracked with his own agenda. So Drip decided that he was going to go live on the plug and address them himself. I think he is single, ready to mingle. And I remember when I was leaving comments, he was like, yeah, I stopped fucking with Rogue C because she was giving the pussy to the Predator. Child.
I'm telling
Here we go.
she. You say her goodbye ass. Yeah. Long as hell. Yeah, I mean, hey, Cole, they can say what they want. If y'all got something to say, Drip, come hit the panel and hit me and talk about it. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, man. But Cole, that's not a lie. It wasn't nothing. That's why I kept saying that. What up, McKinney? Yeah, that's a fact. Nigga say content run love is so beautiful. That's a whole fact. I believe that too. I believe that too. But Cole, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I never said it was a thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gotta listen to what I be saying, bro. I never said that it was a thing. I never said that. I didn't claim her.
Here's Drip explaining to people what happened with him and his YouTube whores. And here is Drip also inviting anyone to the panel to conversate about his YouTube whores.
I didn't claim that. Like, come on, what are we talking about here? Like, what's going on? What's going on, world? But back to this little ratchet asshole, just me.
Child.
Oh, let me
ratchet asshole.
Back to this little ratchet asshole, just me.
Child.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Let's keep listening. Go ahead, Lord Drip.
Hold on, let me send this picture to my phone because we got some things to talk about. This little slowpoke asshole. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay.
Break it down.
This little slowpoke asshole. Let's talk about it.
Pokemon.
I ain't never think I would have to speak on just me. Lord Jesus.
Go
That shit
ahead,
don't
Drip.
even sound right. That much. But Chad, nigga, you a missy.
Izzy Bands.
Bands over there. Yeah, sit
How Izzy
Then you
Bands
got
catch a
messy
strip?
ass Izzy Bands over there. Yeah, sit it in a super chat. Nigga, you a missy. Hold on.
Not Izzy Bands, messy. You messy ass nigga, Izzy Bands. Lord have mercy.
Then you got messy ass Izzy Bands over there. Yeah, sit it in a super chat. Nigga, you a missy. Hold on.
Child. I know
A stupid
you.
ass super chat too, $2. Yeah, you should have put $50. That's what you should have did. What up, Dr. Quantum in the building? How you doing, Dr. Quantum in the building? But I just wanted to do this real quick. This picture. War on the brother hips or one another side.
Come on, get to the good
You
part.
got, yeah, we seen it.
What?
But got time. You know, stupid shit. I nigga demon wise, nigga. I cut up real shit. I call myself respecting your motherfucking ass because you ain't sitting to me, but clearly I heard that little shot you sent. Say one more thing and he get back to me. I'm on your motherfucking head top. Oh, that's a fact.
Okay, Daddy,
And I
talk
see
to
what I
him.
said. Real shit. Yeah, you better shut your fucking mouth. Like your man told you to do the other day. Shut your fucking mouth.
Excuse me?
That's what you better do.
Excuse
That's
me?
what the fuck you better do. Stop
my.
playing with me. Real shit. Face
Oh, my.
ass. Yeah, nah. Let's get to the bullshit though, man. Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button. I'm in the paint, nigga. Bitch. The above. Lying asshole. Yeah.
Fine
keep it
as
up.
what?
Yeah, be like, damn. Yo. Yeah. All of the above. Lying asshole. Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. I'm telling you. You do not want me to do that to you, ma'am. You do not want me to do that to you on phone them, and you know you don't. You
On
know you
phone
don't.
them?
See, one thing about this is, ladies and gentlemen, she ain't got nothing on Drip. I ain't sent no picture. I ain't sent nothing. Let's start there. I ain't sent shit. I ain't sent this hoe nothing. Not one thing. So yeah, it's advised for you to shut the fuck up. Real talk.
Child.
Or I'm gonna let this motherfucking chopper go. That's a fact. I'm gonna let this chopper go. Now, Kojak, the other door bitch said I had hips, right? There you go. What you see a hip at? What you see a hip,
About to
hoe?
press that button.
Hoe. 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 Why you see a hip, hoe? I guess you ain't got none either.
Drip said, bitch, I ain't got no hips. I ain't got no waist. Bitch. Ho.
I guess you ain't got none either, hoe. This hoe a dwarf. Hell nah. I'm going about your
Did
business.
he say this hoe is a dwarf?
This hoe a dwarf. Hell
Oh my God.
nah. I'm going about your business and leave Drip the fuck alone. Real shit. Before I get on your slow ass.
Oh my
Better
God.
keep taking your medicine. That's what you better do. Stop playing with me. I ain't said nothing to your little stupid ass. But yes, it's just you want to get your little joke moment. Yeah, nigga, I joke back. I fight back. Yes, and do, male or female. It don't matter.
And
it don't
do.
matter.
And do. I fight back and do.
Period. 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 Period.
Okay.
Take all of motherfucking me contestants. And your little stupid ass just won a stupid ass prize, you little dumb hoe. Come on, man. Get back on the panel with Izzy show and get the yeah. You know how you was doing up there.
Are you making fun of somebody with Tourette syndrome, Drip? What the fuck? Just so happen I have something like that too. Let me see if I can find it. Stuttering guy motorcycle. It always pops right up. Here we go. This is what you should have played, Drip. The next time you want to make fun of somebody who is stuttering. You might want to play this video here.
To be a professional basketball player. What teams have you played for, Eric?
Well, my first year, I played in.
Eric is now stuck on the letter M.
I played in.
He desperately tries to break the cycle.
I played in.
I don't got shit to say. I don't got shit to say. We're gonna go back to drip shit. I used to play that shit when E Black would stutter over words before we played the Reading Rainbow.
I was really going about your business. Real shit. I ain't never spoke on you. I ain't never said
That's
nothing
what
to you.
Drip just
You
did.
say
Ain't
stupid,
me.
really go,
Look.
yeah, stupid don't matter. Yeah, where? How
Watch.
the dwarf bitch said shit. I ain't sent this hoe nothing. Not one thing. So yeah, it's advised for you to shut the fuck up. Real talk. Well, I'm gonna let this motherfucking chopper go. That's a fact. I'm gonna let this chopper go. Now, Kojak, the other dwarf bitch said I had hips, right? There you go. What you see a hip at? What you see a hip, hoe? 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 Hoe?
Hey, daddy.
Why you see a hip, hoe? I guess you ain't got none either. I guess you ain't got none either, hoe. This hoe a dwarf. Hell nah. Better go on about your business and leave Drip the fuck alone. Real shit. Before I get on your slow ass. Better keep taking your medicine. That's what you better do. Stop playing with me. I ain't said nothing to your little stupid ass. But yes, it's just you want to get your little joke moment. Yeah, I joke back. I fight back. Yes, and do, male or female. It don't matter. It don't matter. I take all motherfucking me contestants. And your little stupid ass just won a stupid ass prize, you little dumb hoe. Come on, man. Get back on the panel with Izzy Show and get the. Yeah.
You heard Drip?
You know how you was doing it. Come on, man. Get back on the panel with Izzy Show and get the. Yeah.
My brother Drew's having a bad day. You got to excuse his behavior. He's normally much nicer than this. But this is what happens when you play with people. You play stupid games. You win stupid prizes, as the old folks will say. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you know how you was doing up there. The silly ass hoe. Better go on about your business. Real shit. I ain't never spoke on you. I ain't never said nothing.
Gore asks a very good question. What did Rogue C do? What could she have done to piss off the dripster, the dripamite? Well, I'll show you, Gore, if Izzy Bands hasn't putting it on private. So, upon the video that I was watching that I refused to watch because the Predator was there, Rogue C jumped in on Izzy Band's show. Dun, 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 dun. And this is what she had to say.
Izzy and I, listen, Izzy sees me as a little sister. I got a wrench over his spot. Like this is somebody I'm cool with. So lo and behold, because I never stood up and said, no, F you is you're wrong. I'm not going to apologize. No, F you is you can't tell me what to do. I somehow became a mammy supporter of you.
So Iz was arguing, and I went up there and I disagreed, and I'll show you guys that part. Iz was arguing that Rogue C was not a whore because, she just simply was sending her naked body and her pussy pictures to random guys that she randomly liked who never gave her any inclination that they was going to marry her or even took her seriously in a relationship, like Drip was saying on his show. Being the one that, got the pussy pictures, he made it perfectly clear, as you heard himself, that he had made it also clear that he never claimed this woman a day in his life. She was never Lady Drip. And if she was never Lady Drip, then why are you showing him your punani? according to Izzy Bands, Meg the Stallion twerking on stage is worse than Rogue C showing her random pussy pictures to a nigga that she met online that she didn't even meet yet. Now, we sat on different hours of that argument, but I'm gonna let my brother Gore get what he came for first. What did Rogue C do?
So once the scorn situation happened between me and that individual,
That individual being the dripster and the predator Rudim. You see, she was in a little love triangle, I guess we should say. She was trying to be Lady Drip, but you see that nigga Rue over there dying to spend money with Nighters, right? Well, he was over there tricking on every bitch he can find, tricking on Brownie, tricking on Rogue C, tricking on Tit for Tat. And when Drip discovered that his potential companion was dealing with a predator, he said, bitch, I'm from Houston, Texas. We don't slang that way. We don't bang that way.
once the scorn situation happened between me and that individual, now, and mind you, the crazy thing about this is I also would love to point out that the individuals that keep throwing your name out there against me are 10 to 20 years older than me. Make that make sense.
I don't.
They said that Rogue C sent that pussy to Bolo TV. Bolo TV, y'all. And then the girl said, well, I didn't send that pussy. I was just online dancing for Bolo. What?
God damn it!
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Let's continue the clip.
Get that one. I don't get that. They got kids. They got kids. Older. They got kids. They got kids almost your age or your age.
No, they have kids my age, and one of them tried to put her son on me, but that's a whole nother situation.
Oh Lord!
So that's how the quote unquote hoe rumor gets started. So long story short, I just want to apologize to you about that, but that is how your name ever came up in the conversation. My age, and one of them tried to put her son on me, but that's a whole nother situation.
Oh Lord!
So that's how the quote unquote hoe rumor gets started.
Oh, a rumor, you say? A rumor, you say? That's how the whole rumor gets started. A rumor. I guess it's a myth that you was sending your coochie to the dripster. I guess it's a myth that you was in the fucking Discord trying to replace Shanika. That was never going to happen, my lady. And yes, I do have all the tea because, you know, me being ostracized, I just sit and watch. I'm like the Watcher in Marvel. I just watch. I just watch. Girl, you's a whore. Okay? You was sending your coochie to the dripster thinking that that sweet nectar was going to replace Shanika. Drip said, I'm a man of honor. No pussy was going to make me betray Shanika. Here we are.
So long story short, I just want to apologize to you about that, but that is how your name ever came up in the conversation. Now, the other thing that I just wanted to also hit on, the fact that people in the chat are saying that they believe someone else because they like their channel. But when the lies were about them.
Hold on, baby girl. You think that we was listening to Bomb Cherry because we like her channel? No, in actuality, we did something that they call in law cross-examination, and we cross-examine your words with what the dripster said. And the dripster made it clear that he hasn't seen you no dick pic or nothing. Meanwhile, you popping pussy all on motherfucking FaceTime. I'm gonna go back to Drip going off in a second. Don't worry about it. I'm just showing my brother Gore what you said to antagonize Drip that made him step out of his character.
A lot of people wanted to go ahead and just keep their mouths closed or say that Rogue C, da-da-da. Mind you, Rogue C has never said anything about any of these people. I don't say their names on my channel. You have seen my channel, all that. Now, as far as any videos go, it was a New Year's Day little summer party thing. Yes, the video was public where everyone could see Rogue C was not even no hands on the knees twerking, no phone down on me just getting the business. I was just dancing. We were all drinking, smoking, having fun online. That's the only video that's out there. There's nobody out here.
So you was with Bolo TV, a God-fearing man, a man who is known for worshiping Jesus Christ, and you were tainting the name of Jesus with marijuana and alcohol and ass twerking and pussy popping on a handstand? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Girl, you are messy. And let this be a lesson for those who wish to date a man the simp God has been telling y'all for years. Drip was never intentional about her, just like most of these black men. Most of these black men are not intentional. When Drip saw that coochie and realized that was the same coochie that the predator Rudim saw, he said, no way, Jose, I don't want anything to do with that. Let's keep going.
That I did not privately send any pictures to that should have my pictures. Now that's another thing. Privately, video that's out there. There's nobody out here that I did not privately send any pictures to that should have my pictures. Now that's another thing. Now, if the pictures are being spread, that person knows that they're the one spreading it.
Why did you send that little punani in the first place? You see, I oftentimes disagree with my brother Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com, my Michigan brother. But one thing that he is right about is some of y'all have a proclivity of spreading y'all legs before marriage, and it may be a problem. You already a baby mama. You already a baby mama that's bringing your children around predators, accepting diapers from predators, accepting baby powder from predators. But nevertheless, you are not learning to embrace God. You're going against God by opening up that coochie to the dripster, to Bolo TV, tempting a God-fearing man with a lustful young body. Oh, how we have fallen on dark times. Let me keep going.
But like you said, we're grown, right? We're grown. I did my show yesterday about how the most interesting. Go ahead.
Let me just add this. Let me add a couple things real quick, because this is the thing.
Izzy apparently wants to be a simp god or a simp knight, so allow me as the simp god to knight Izzy bands now. I charge you to be strong, Izzy. I charge you to protect the brave and the weak and the women, the children. Defend these whores by any account that you need to. Now watch Izzy Bands, a man who is associated with the angry man, tell you guys that a woman showing off her body to random niggas is nothing. This is the same Izzy Bands that went at Cooking with Kaya, a young motherless woman, for having an online business, child.
We have, I apologize to you too. And because it wasn't like that. Like, yo, if you are having a conversation and there's a misunderstanding or things get heated or seem to be heated, there's nothing wrong with setting the record straight and getting right with each other as far as not having a misunderstanding out there. Number one, right? So I apologize to you too. But you've never held back your opinion. Shit, I felt like you sided with Sharon over me multiple times. So I don't even understand how they could even say something like that when how the show was set up, and it's weird.
Because I can't say anybody's business because there's so much that they have on top of me that can be exposed. No, I don't care. My brand is my brand. You were playing the part about the whole auntie saying his homeboy, he wants his homeboys to look. I don't know any of these women. When situations happen, I didn't know who belonged to who or who was peeping and choosing on who. I need at the end of the day for people to understand the only reason why anybody got communication with Rogue C is because they were choosing on Rogue C too.
But
Drip, you was choosing on Rogue C? Drip. The tea is juicy. Rogue C said Drip was choosing. Chat. I thought that you was pimping on fofos. Isn't that what y'all do down there? Come on. Rap a lot. I don't believe you, Rogue C. You know I don't believe you? Because you was the woman that when I told Drip, I said, Drip, Rogue C cool people, but stay away from her. She fuck with a predator. Drip said, Demon, you lying, Demon. Come on, Demon. But man, somebody get this nigga off the panel. Come on now, Demon. Somebody get the nigga off the panel. So I'm actually not lying, Drip. In about 30 seconds, she's going to come to the panel and say, well, Rue was 11, 12 years old when it happened, and the child was 6 years old. He didn't know any better, and they're going to defend him and they're going to say he's not a predator, despite him being a registered predator. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now we're here. And Rogue C is beautiful. Big titties. Trust me. Any man who is not gay would love to be with her sexually. But what is the cost of that? My dear brethren, what is the cost of dealing with a woman who is beautiful in body, but dark of soul?
Again, as a single person, and again, you know, some of the people I'm cool with, I got no problem with at all. I got no problem with a lot of these people, right?
No problems with anybody.
Single is single. If you're single, you're getting to know someone, you're attracted to them, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to understand. I'm gonna let other people come up in a minute after we finish. And if you want to stay, you can. But I'm trying to understand, why is it a problem with people talking, conversing, or chatting? Why is that a problem?
Because they're trying to wrap up some narrative. When I first came to the space, I was married. No, I was not married to the point where I was throwing it in women's faces. I was married to the point of, okay.
What? Put your motherfucker. Yeah, I was married, but I wasn't really married. But I was married. Fuck. Anton wins again.
I'm in a marriage. The marriage didn't work out. By the time me and my ex-husband had separated, I had found myself just trying to figure out, okay, now that I'm
separated, not divorced. Separated, not divorced. Let's make sure we keep that in mind. She found herself on her feminine enlightenment journey.
I'm in a marriage. The marriage didn't work out. By the time me and my ex-husband had separated, I had found myself just trying to figure out, okay, now that I'm about to be a divorcee, what does this look like? What is life supposed to do? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? I end up becoming friends with Rue. Rue and I become very good.
Here we go. She ended up becoming friends with the predator. We don't speak his name here. We only call him the predator. Okay? I'm about to go get Antoine Dotson. Hide your kids, hide your wife. They taking everybody goddamn children. We gotta go get that real soon.
Good friends. He is the one.
Hey man, that nigga Rue, man. That nigga Trick Toria's Secret. Hey, go that nigga Trick Toria's Secret. Trick Toria's Secret. Hey, I get it. That's the one thing a nigga can do. At least you can do that. Throw some money in some niggas' pockets for tolerating the stench that comes along with being associated with a convicted predator. Child.
Shout out to Rue. He actually gave me a lot of very good friends. He is the one that. Shout out to Rue.
That's why Drip dropped your ass, bitch. That words right there. Shout out to Rue. That's why Drip dropped you. That's why you lost one. You lost one. You lost one. You can't step outside with Rue. You can't go on a a deal with Rue and buy a house with Rue and have babies by Rue? What do you think you is? Tit for tat? Stuttering little standing. Let's go.
He actually gave me a lot of life advice because he is also older than me on how to get my life back together. So he and I grew close and we got a connection after that. But lo and behold, so he and I grew close and we got a connection after that.
So you were still married, starting connections with predators. Let me make sure I make a differentiation. You said y'all drew close and then y'all got a connection after that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hey, Michi, would you be cool if I met a woman and we drew close, we became close, and we established a connection after that? What do you think that would mean? Gore says, forget Rue. How does Drip come into all of this? Because after she about to tell the story, you got to be patient, my lord. Be patient.
But lo and behold, things happen where people just fall out. He and I stopped talking as much. And then, you know, I'm single at this point. Separated for over a year here where I live. You have to be separated a year before you can actually go file the divorce.
Yeah,
so
there's North Carolina.
Good, you know, good long year of just being single, just doing whatever I do, right? Just figuring out, getting my life back on track. And then, yes, I was mingling. There was never any type of intermingling of time periods or timelines. I was always single whenever I talked to anybody else. Then
Can I ask you? I'm sorry. Can I ask you a personal question real quick? It's slightly personal, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Fuck, Izzy. Damn, she was about to get into the mingling and how she was mingling with Drip. He was about to put that Drip dick on her ass. Now, I asked Drip, I said, Drip, word on the street is that you bagged Brownie. He neither affirmed it nor denied it, which told me everything I need to know. Yep. I'm going to say that Drip and Brownie will be married within a year. Give him a year. I wish I can come on the net and explain. I wish I would come on the net and explain myself to anybody. Who is Brownie? Lover girl Brownie. That's a whole different conversation. Lover girl Brownie said that Rogue C stole her name. She came on Drip show wearing goddamn underwear and shit. The same little lingerie that Brownie had on in front of Drip. Next thing you know, motherfucking Rogue C got the shit on with Drip. I said, this nigga got these hoes naked. Child.
I've been so. How much more personal can my life really be on this YouTube channel?
But I want to have clarity because my name is in it, and I just want to understand. Did you meet up with Drip at one point? Did you and Drip? Because my name is in it, and I just want to understand. Did you meet up with Drip at one point? Did you?
I told you be patient, my lord. Gore says, fuck Rue. When did Drip come into all of this? There you go, right there. There's the answer to your question, my lord.
Never.
Because my name is in
YouTube.
But I want to have clarity because my name is in it, and I just want to understand. Did you meet up with Drip at one point? Did you and Drip meet in real person? Okay,
never.
So you and Drip have not even met in person.
Never.
Yo, y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill. If they ain't never met in person, like I'm sure her and Rue at this point have met in person, but if they haven't met in person,
girl, you met Rue in person before you went to go meet Drip? I am disgusted. My flappers are gassed, bitch. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You know, and this is why Drip cut you off. You know good and goddamn well that this man, Rudem, is a convicted predator in the state of Texas, where Drip just happens to coincide. But you gallivanting all around the South with a motherfucking predator when you could be with a nigga that own his own business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This don't make no sense. Izzy Band's over there sparing you. Okay, yeah. She didn't meet him. Okay, yeah. If you didn't meet him, then why you sending your pussy to him? If you didn't meet him, because Izzy explanation was I got to see the goods. I got to make sure it's not a transgender. Why are you talking to somebody that you think may be a transgender? We're going to have to talk about that in a second, Izzy. That's right. Everybody getting held accountable today. I'm going to say this as a man. If you're talking to a woman that you are a suspect of and you believe she may be a transgender, you're the problem. You're the problem. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know the difference between a man and a woman, especially in person. We're not talking about online. Man.
What are y'all really talking about? What kind of kindergarten shit is this?
And that's why, again, it's weird. Because I guess the most interesting thing about a woman is between her legs, right? Everybody wants to know what goes down in the DMs. And that's why I need you to also understand the fact that this is coming from older women. And I'm not even trying to be like that. It's just a matter of none of these women can actually say what I've done. Even with the whole trying to say I'm going around stealing stuff from other women. One, I don't know these women. I never.
Girl, Brownie Ellie already broke that shit down like she was Inspector Gadget. She broke that shit down like she was Sherlock Holmes. Bitch, it's over. She has the entire internet convinced that you done stole her motherfucking swag, bitch, and we all saw it. It's over. She came with the leopard print. Next thing you know, you got the leopard cheetah print. She came with the ears calling herself Lover Girl Brownie. Now, to this day, you call yourself Lover Girl Rogue C. You're a blatant ripoff. Right? You can never be the blueprint. You are always the replica. You're always second best. Now, we still gonna find that video of you twerking, but nevertheless, I'm just telling you where you stand. Any man with eyes can tell you that you don't compare to Brownie. Damn, Meech, you looking real thick right now. Little Ash just walking by.
Stole anything from these women. And again, nobody told me who was choosing on who or who had a crush on who. I'm a Capricorn. I'm very ambitious. If I see something I like it and I want it, I'm gonna take it. Now, if it was
so you want to roll and you want to drip, and you sent Drip that coochie, and then you thought you was gonna play Drip by having a side nigga who's a predator. He said, nope. Not today. Not today. I'm here for that. Shout out to black men not reducing. Excuse me. Shout out to black men respecting their penises by not putting it somewhere where a woman is sleeping with a predator. We don't want that. Protect yourselves, please.
Was yours to begin with, you should have let it be known it was yours. Point blank, period. Because that's also what I'm figuring out what's going on with Rue. A lot of women who like to lie in wait are now upset about that. You had your chances. Take it.
But this is virtual. What in the name of virtuosity are they talking? This is virtual stuff we're talking about. Like, can y'all please grow up? We're talking about virtual boxing, virtual peen. Like, what is really happening here? I am so confused, bro. The way they're talking, shout out to Drip. The way they're talking is like you and Drip was living together and y'all had a romance of a year and a half and y'all was doing y'all thing. How, if it didn't go, how is it a hoe? I'm trying to understand. If it didn't go, how is it a hoe? Let me understand.
Excuse me, Izzy?
I don't get it.
Oh my God. Virtual box, that shit exists. Right? It exists. You know one thing I like about Messy Mashine? And I've said this before. I find Messy Mashine highly attractive. She's very beautiful. She has a very pretty face. She got big ass titties. And it's almost impossible to not click on her stream and notice them. But you know the best thing about Messy Mashine? The best thing about her, nobody has seen those titties. Nobody know what those titties look like. The only time you're going to see Missy Michonne titties is if you're online supporting her by watching her channel and she chooses to wear some type of blouse that has some type of cleavage. You bitches giving it up for a phone number. Hey, Drip, I really like you. I want your phone number. All right, here go my phone number. Text me. And you text a nigga a pussy picture. What the fuck you mean if she don't go, she not a hoe? Yes, she is. That's why I had to come up and challenge Izzy and his flawed mentality, because he was saying if she don't go, she not a hoe. But 5 seconds later, he's gonna say Meg Thee Stallion's a hoe because Meg Thee Stallion is on stage twerking. I beg your pardon? Very, very, very disingenuous arguments being made here. Again, you know, I love looking at titties, but you know what I love even more? Women respecting themselves and carrying themselves with a certain amount of dignity and class. I like that even more. No, yeah, well, Izzy brought Meg Thee Stallion into it. You know, I'm gonna defend Meg every time I get a chance. You know how I go, Gore.
What in the name of virtue and hoeing? I'm gonna come up with a fly name for this shit because this is ridiculous. Y'all talking about some daggone virtual hoeing?
Right.
What type of hoeing?
How can you not be a virtual hoe? Right? These are the same men, because Izzy is associated with Angry Man. These are the same men that has no problem with saying a girl on OnlyFans showing her pussy is a hoe. She can be on there showing her feet, her backside, her shoulders, her eyelashes. It don't matter. If she on there making money off showing her body parts off, they're going to say she's a hoe. But because Rogue C is baby sus, she's showing that coochie to Rodem the Predator. I might add you to remind you. She's showing that coochie to the Dripster. She thinking that pussy power is going to prevail. It did not. It did not. You might as well go fuck that nigga now. Ciao. You know what? Let's keep going.
You virtually gave somebody the coochie? Oh my god. Ole. Y'all. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all are wild, boy. Y'all are wild, boy.
How is it wild that we say, yeah, we don't think that it's okay for women to, you know, without any type of commitment or anything, any type of relationship, just meeting a nigga and you showing pussy off? Is this what we're promoting now? Even as a simp God, we want to promote standards. Oh, you know Izzy gonna make this private. It'll be private in about 30 seconds.
My biggest crime is just trusting the wrong people. And I'll take that L. Never gonna just deny and make it seem like I was a victim. No, I opened up to these people. That was my bad.
Literally.
But okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Shout out to my man Big Bad Bull. Thank you for the double.
Let's skip this part. She's gonna jump off the show. They gonna call, oh no. Let's go to when Bomb Cherry call her hoe.
Please hit the like button too, man. Jesus, just smash.
In fact, fuck that. I ain't want to hear Rosie no more. She jump off. And then I come up there and I make my argument to Izzy Bands. Let's go ahead and break that down real quick. The Simp God versus Izzy Bands.
Something I don't know what's find out what's going on, y'all. Yeah, I'm petrified.
What's up, bro?
I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all better get something. Y'all need an ultrasound picture.
He was avoiding the conversation. Yeah, but I don't think that's the.
When she was little. Go ahead.
Yes, this was yesterday, my lady. This was yesterday. Well, yeah, but I don't think that's the point that, like, for me, myself, I can't speak for the rest of the men. That wasn't the point I was going against. She said, and you agreed, that men is nothing to brag about if you see a woman naked.
Facts. Yes. It's nothing to brag about. It's another day. It's another day in the neighborhood. What are we talking about? Yes, you're supposed to see naked women. What are we talking about?
Okay. So when Tupac started hit him up by talking about Biggie's wife and him seeing her naked, like, what was your response to that?
I had no response. That had nothing to do with me.
What was the world response to it?
I mean, but hold on. You talking about somebody's wife? That's a whole different thing. You talking about somebody's wife? You talking about it's not cool for a man's wife to expose herself to a man that's not her husband. That's not cool. Come on, man. We know that.
I appreciate the simp God in you now. Now, think about the logic in that. It's not okay for a wife to expose herself to somebody else. We all agree with to that. So wouldn't that same principle lead you to think that it's not okay for a woman to show herself to somebody who she's not married to? You got to keep in mind also, Izzy Benz grew up a Hebrew Israelite. He grew up with a fucking Muslim. And I don't mean that in no disrespect at all. I hope you don't take it that way. I was actually just down at Minister Farrakhan house in Chicago, and it made me go viral on Facebook. I got some news, but I'm gonna wait until the news is all tied up in a big bow, and I'm gonna present it to y'all. But yes, and she's still not divorced. Still not divorced. Sending that coochie around. But I think
I'm not being disingenuous.
Like I said in the chat, right? The women themselves, that one included, has shamed men for not seeing women naked, right? You were incel, you were lame, you were this, you were that. You don't get no coochie, you don't get no box. That's why you niggas broke. That's why you niggas online talking about women all day. Then when one of them get naked for one of these niggas, now he can't simply say the same shorty cuz that was talking that trash, she showed me the inside of that coochie. What's the problem in him saying that?
Listen, I don't got no problem. Listen, bro, I don't got no problem with whatever nobody have to say. But at the same time, it is weird. I say it to Jay Prince all the time. It's remedial shit. How are you bragging about getting some box as a grown-ass man? That's weird. That's what you're supposed to do. What are we talking about? I just think that men should not brag about shit that we're supposed to do. Men should not brag about remedial shit that's like, shit, you ain't getting no box? Like, huh? What do you mean? It's for everybody. What are we talking about?
Now, I don't look at it that way. If a woman, especially a woman, is claiming her body is sacred, she claiming she don't mess with a certain type of man, she claiming she behave in a certain type of way, I'm not talking about nobody in particular. And then you expose her for being a certain type of way. All of us men have been doing this since the beginning of time, exposing bust downs, exposing this, exposing that, because of their behaviors. You went that cooking with Kaya, you've never seen her naked, right? You went that her said that she wasn't a good type of woman, et cetera, et cetera. But when a woman get naked for niggas she don't really got no relationship with, no commitment with, nothing, we supposed to not talk shit about that? Come on, gang. That's not official.
No. I don't care what people got to say. Like, you're entitled to what you got to say. I think it's weird that you would equate her to be a hoe because she's talking to a dude online and never met the woman. That's weird to me. I don't care what nobody say, you or nobody else. It's a weird concept that a woman is a 304 because she is talking to dudes online. That doesn't make you a 304.
And that's my counter.
And if you sent one dude a picture that you was interested in, I can't see that to make you a 304 either.
But that's my problem, right, Izzy? That's why I brought up cooking with Kaya. Only thing she was doing was cooking with Kaya, and turning around twerking.
And I never called her a hoe. I never called her a hoe.
I never called her a hoe, but the way that y'all painted her might as well have been a hoe, because y'all said that basically she wasn't good for marriage. She doesn't represent good ideas for women. So y'all basically, without calling her a hoe, painted her as that, right?
No,
meanwhile, I'm about to finish up for you. But you painted that negative picture of her, but meanwhile, 4 or 5 niggas got a picture of this of a girl butt naked, busting it open, and she not getting that same smoke. To me, it reminds me of what you were saying recently about Anton, how he would call out black women. Next thing you know, he got Brittany Renner on the channel, and she's just a good person. We can't accept that as men.
Well, this is the thing. So first and foremost, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but from my understanding, 4 or 5 Enigmas don't have a picture of her. It's one Enigma online that had a picture of her. So what? So I don't know. So that's one. Okay. Secondly, with
That's
cooking
one more than Cooking with Kaya.
Okay, we don't know that, but secondly, I never said that Cooking with Kaya was a 3 or 4 at all. What I said was a counter to people trying to make it seem like her doing what she was doing is such a great thing. I said it wasn't, because she's sitting up there and she's twerking and she's basically advertising her body to the world.
So who would be more eligible for marriage?
Hold on. Let me land it. To the world.
And see, that's the point that I don't understand with Izzy. Izzy said that Cooking with Kaya was showing her body to the world. No, she was not. No man online has seen Cooking with Kaya naked. Furthermore, as my wife said, no one should have a picture of a married woman butt naked popping coochie. How is that not hard to understand? This woman is still legally married. This woman is still legally married. Now, do y'all remember when Cardi B was still legally married to Offset, and then she started fucking with Stefan Diggs and Angry Man and other people like Izzy and Laura ADS and other gentlemen in the manosphere felt like she was wrong. But when Rogue C is a married woman doing the same thing Cardi B is doing as a married woman, which is exercising her right to do what the fuck she want to, now they have a different type of fucking result. One is a whore, the other one is little sus. That is disingenuous. He said she was little sus. I'm only going to go off the words that he used. He said little sus. It's not. So again, so my next question I'm about to ask Izzy is, who is more suitable for marriage? Cooking with Kaya, who dances online, or the girl who shows her pussy to every nigga that she likes? Messy Mashawn says, isn't Cardi still married? Here's the gag. They both are still married. Rogue C still married. Cardi B still married. So Rogue C has been linking up with Rue, the Predator, and establishing their connection and sending drip pussy pictures. And the man over there, because she's little sus, they give her a pass, but they don't give Clarissa Shields a pass. They don't give Cardi B a pass, or any other fucking married woman. Let's continue.
The difference, right? If you are sitting there and you send a picture to one guy that you might be interested in, he say, hey, what it look like, you know, I gotta make sure whatever he say to get that picture, and she send that picture to one guy versus a woman twerking before the world and showing herself off to the world, that's different. Like I said to Rogue, if Rogue was showing her body off to the world naked or whatever, I would say the same thing to Rogue. And she know it, and everybody know it. Like, I'm very consistent when it comes to that. To the world. One guy showing it to drip does not mean that she's a 304. And if she was getting to know drip and she was getting to know Rue, and then Rue was the one that she decided to be with, he decided to be with her, what's the problem? How does that make her a 304? That's called dating, bro. That's called dating in the modern age. What are we talking?
Keep in mind, I never called the young lady a 304 in this argument, but let's keep going.
Talking about.
Just for the record, I'm not calling anybody a 304. I like 304s for the record, but that's not what I'm painting here. All I'm saying is, and I'm actually maybe this question make it simpler. Who is more eligible for marriage? The woman that has no commitment from a man that shows her whole naked body to the man, or the woman who has a multi-million-dollar business just cooking online and twerking online, doing the same thing that we watch in music videos from our beloved rap heroes for years. Who is more eligible for marriage to you?
Ask me that one more time, because Prom said y'all would date a chick who shakes ass online, and my answer is hell no. Not
I got
me.
you. I got you.
Not me.
My question is, right?
No.
Who is more eligible for marriage? The woman that shows her body off to the man that has not given her commitment or nothing, right? The woman who shows her complete body off that's supposed to be sacred to basically a nigga that she just like in the moment, or a woman you have never seen naked that simply runs an online business twerking and making food. Who is more eligible for marriage between those two options?
For me, neither one.
If you had to choose.
If neither one, if I would choose, okay, I would choose the woman who just sent me the picture, is not showing it off to everybody. That's just me. That's just me. The woman who chose me, or who you know what I'm saying? The woman who chose me, that's who I would choose. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say choose you. I said
okay,
because she showed her body up to a nigga that I'm not talking about just her specifically, right? This is any woman who just showing her body up to a nigga she like in the moment, no commitment, no nothing. That means she'd do it with another nigga she like, and another nigga she like, another nigga. I have to assume that.
Yeah, but not okay. But listen, listen. At the end of the day, no, Ronnie. This ain't Ronnie. I'll be honest with you. I do protect my brand, but this is really not.
Ronnie had put in the comments that Izzy ain't stupid. He just protecting the brand. Womp womp womp. My wife says she can't date. She's fucking married. Ciao. Ciao. Rules for thee, not for me. Okay. My wife says when you're married, there is no such thing as date anymore. You're fucking married, and the fact that you use to be married, Izzy, he know better. It's just that you got him in a chokehold. He has no point. Why would you not choose the woman that's the homemaker? The one who is in the house all the time. That's Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya is literally coming online. She came online to cook for niggas, to make food, to be submissive, and niggas still spat in her face. Nigga, play the Kevin Samuels clip. Play the Kevin Samuels clip right now.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Cooking with Kaya said, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with, I'm gonna give you a little bit of ass twerk too, daddy. Cooking with Kaya. Butt naked, twerking that ass. And what niggas say? I'd rather have the woman that's showing her random pussy to random niggas instead. That's much more palatable. Ciao. For free. Drip didn't even hear with a dick pic in exchange. She's sending that shit for free. I'd rather have her. She's much more of a lady. Much more ladylike. The baby mama who's fucking with the predator and Drip at the same time? Oh, okay, daddy.
About protecting my brand. To me, this is just common sense, right? Like, yo, everybody should know this about me right now. I don't like women who like everybody. I don't like women who show it to everybody, who are advertising to everybody.
What? Excuse me? Let me go back, because hold on. Kevin Hart.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I don't like women who show their body off. I don't like women who show niggas everything. I don't like women who show niggas everything while defending a woman who show her pussy and ass cheeks to a nigga that she have yet to even know the nigga name. Lord have mercy. Probably was calling her ass off the little WhatsApp phone number that Drip be texting niggas from.
Protecting my brand. To me, this is just common sense, right? Like, yo, everybody should know this about me right now. I don't like women who like everybody. I don't like women who show it to everybody, who are advertising to everybody. That's why if anybody ever tried to tell you I was trying to crack on that IG model, they're lying, because I don't even like those type of women. So a woman that sees a man that she likes and she desires. That may happen 1 to 5 times or whatever the case may be, or whatever. And if she's dating, trying to get to know a dude, and she's never been in any sexual intercourse with him, or never done anything with him, if it was before me, I probably would overlook it because it's natural, right? I don't see nothing. I don't want that, but I'm not gonna give her too many dings if she never met up with that dude, if she never gave that dude no box, right?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that, right? I
That
never
don't make
argued.
a 3 or 4.
I never argued if she was 3 or 4 based on if she was giving box, because that's not really none of my business. I was just simply saying, I've seen y'all be hard on women like Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Because look what Megan Thee Stallion is doing, bro.
Giving box. So we got Izzy mad at Meg Thee Stallion, but not mad at the married woman popping that pussy.
That's true.
Here we go. Because that's not really none of my business. I was just simply saying, I've seen y'all be hard on women like Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Because look what Megan Thee Stallion is doing, bro.
But I get it, right?
Everybody.
I get it. But I can make the same argument, right? You said that it was okay for her to show pictures and do that stuff with men that she liked. Well, that's what Meg Thee Stallion did with Klay Thompson, and that's what Meg Thee Stallion did with Partisan Fontaine. And that's
Okay, but what did she do on stage? Hold on, Willie. What she do on stage in front of everybody with a basically a thong on, with her ass hanging out, with her shaking ass and
she's a performing artist.
Come on, but bro, again. So I'm very consistent in what I'm saying. I don't know why you're trying to twist it up. I'm extremely consistent. What I said was I don't like women, and I don't approve of women showing themselves off to the world. If a woman desires a certain man and that man shows desire for her in this modern dating age, so you know what you're getting, I could kind of see where, hey, someone might be showing something, and it is what it is.
Showing her body off to the world.
Okay,
too.
no, it's not, bro. It's to a person.
Yes,
it's not
it
to the
is.
world. Okay, well, listen, we gonna have to respectfully agree to
No, she
disagree.
didn't, man.
Hold on, Kills. We're gonna have to respectfully agree to disagree. I got
My wife says, with that argument, he's talking about women being on stage, performing and dancing with their asses out. Then y'all should not want rap artists to have dancers that are on stage. I said that earlier. My wife says, how does a concert look and there's no professional dancers? And then you need to make sure you tell the rappers to stop having bitches on stage with their asses out. But they will not. They marvel at that shit. They love that shit. They can't get enough of it. They can't get enough of it. They love it. Literally. But this is the argument he was making, that Meg Thee Stallion was an awful woman. Let me finish up the show by going back to the dripster. Go back to the dripster.
You to say that stupid ass shit, you ain't never seen me. You ain't never seen me, you little dumb hoe. Stuttering ass, Tourette, about to break a motherfucking neck bone asshole. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Bah! You want to play internet games, you get internet prizes. Real shit. You better go on about your business. Straight up on phone down. Let me make it, bro. Let me make it, bro. Let me make it, you little slow bitch. Last today, I heard, I will let this chopper go. I ain't sent not one picture to you, not one time.
Excuse me?
So don't play with me, man. Nigga, you think they on your ass? They gonna have content for 2 weeks. So don't play with me, my nigga. Don't play with me, because one thing about Drip is, you little silly ass woman, I ain't sent not one picture to you, not one time, not one time. I ain't sent Nathaniel, but I got everything you sent to me though. Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I ain't sent you one thing, but I got them pictures that you sent me. Lucky Marie all over again. I think my work here is done. I think I've shown you guys enough mess for one day. I have to go be an adult now. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, alligators.
Bye.